Yo, what up? All right. We got another one from Norm Macdonald.
Okay. Norm Macdonald.
Yes.
What we got?
This is his rehab story, and he's telling it on Letterman, not Conan. Letterman.
All right. This should be interesting.
Yeah.
Norm. I didn't know he was on any type of hard drugs or anything like that, or rehab, or maybe it was just rehab for other stuff. Doesn't have to be for drugs.
Yeah. Alcohol. Do they have rehab for alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's an alcoholic, or he was.
Yeah.
I didn't know Norm that much in his younger life, so you know what I mean. I just kind of seen him on the shows, sitcoms, here to here, but he always just seemed very odd. But never seemed like I don't know.
He doesn't seem like the type to do hard drugs.
Right.
Cigarettes and beer and tequila, maybe.
Yeah. Norm was a joke teller,
Yeah.
That's what he did well.
Or maybe this isn't even about him going to rehab.
It could just be a joke. All right, man, let's go.
A monkey going to rehab. All right, here we go.
We always run out of time, and I want you to tell. And you were a kid, right? This is the first time you got drunk.
When I got drunk, I was a very straight-laced kid,
How old were you when this happened?
I was 18, 19 years old, and I decided to drink, And I was out with my buddies at a bar. My God, we started drinking. They had those shooters,
Mm-hmm.
Those are hard to take, You can't gauge them, And before you knew it, I was so crazily drunk, like just drunk out of my mind. And so then time passes in a weird way, and my friends, they wanted to leave the bar.
Right.
Like, yeah, let's go, right? I'm like, ah! I went crazy all of a sudden, right? So I'm like, why should I leave? We're having fun here at the bar. You guys leave if you want, right? So they go. And I'm making friends with everybody, man. There was a fat guy with a beard, and there was a jukebox. It's like a Western movie, you know what I mean? And there's a bartender. There's all kinds of ladies and everything like that. And everybody's my friend, right? So I'm getting drunker and drunker with these shots, and they're all crazy, dirty sex name shots, Like,
Oh, yeah.
Here, have a dirty sex, whatever. They make you order them to humiliate you.
Yeah.
You're such a drunk loser. You're like, can you have sex with my So I get all drunk, and then I go into the bathroom, and a dude gives me some pills. He has some pills.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And you're not supposed to ever mix pills with booze.
Is that right?
Yeah. And then any doctor...
They told you up at the Mayo Clinic?
Yeah. But this guy was not a doctor. He was just a guy I met in the bathroom.
Even worse than a GP.
He was worse than a GP. His name, though, was Dr. Midnight. But I found out he was not accredited.
Not really a doctor, no.
So anyways, I take these pills, and what they do is, they say that you're not supposed to mix them, but on the other hand, in one way it works. So I'm like so drunk now and having so much fun and everything. Hey, fat bearded guy having an arm wrestle with him. I don't know how to arm wrestle. Then all of a sudden I'm playing pool. I go to shoot a thing of pool and I fall down right in all the pool balls. And then I just black out. What's called blacking out.
Yeah.
It's not passing out.
You black out.
You don't remember anything.
Oh, yeah.
I wake up, right? I'm in a bed, but it's not my bed, And I look beside me. Who do I see? The fat bearded guy. So I go, holy Lord God, I had sex with the fat bearded guy. And at this point in my life, I was a young man. I had never had intercourse in my life.
Right.
And I'd always imagined it, but I never imagined it that way. I imagined a nice lady in a dress.
That's right.
So,
But there's got to be a first time
it's not all great.
No.
So I look over and I go, oh my God. Then I notice we're in twin beds there. We're not not in the same bed. And I go, is this some kind of one of them old-fashioned gay guys? There's no such thing.
No.
Gay guys are generally not old-fashioned. They're right on top of the latest thing. They're
on to the latest thing.
Yeah,
That's right.
And they're so ahead of things, they have sex, and they don't even use a lady. So anyways. The upshot of the story is, what happens is I never had sex with this fat guy with a beard. This guy had checked me into a rehab. This guy was like a dirty drunk, and he took me for a dirty drunk too, right? So I'm like, what the hell? He says, yeah, man, I'll go here and rehab, man. It's good for both of us. And I'm like, yeah, I got. So I had a big, like a robe on and fluffy slippers. They wouldn't give me my clothes, right?
Oh, how long were you
They
in?
had a bag of my clothes somewhere. They wouldn't tell me where I was.
Would they let you out?
No, 3 days I had to stay.
3 days?
They
That's awesome.
They made me go to what is called an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, right? And I get up, I go, hey, I'm not an alcoholic, which it turns out is what a lot of alcoholics.
They all say that, yeah.
I said, the fat bearded guy, there's the alcoholic right over there.
And how long did you guys date?
No!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Norm Macdonald. We'll be right back.
Yeah, man. Norm was a great storyteller, man. Definitely.
Okay, yeah. So he did go to rehab.
Right. Maybe not willingly, but
Yeah.
it's better. I guess that's better than where it could have turned out.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. For a fat bearded guy, old fat bearded guy to be your first, that'd be horrible. This nigga, Norm. I think that was a true
First
story
time I
too.
got drunk? Yeah, it definitely sounded like a true story. Definitely sounded. Maybe a little bit of, to make it funny, over the years, but I'm pretty sure, or that's pretty creative, you know what I mean? He was a master jokesman, so maybe he, put that together, but sounds a little too truthful.
Yeah, fucking David Letterman was having a good time.
Absolutely, he was dying.
Shit. Yeah. Yep. Amazing storyteller.